Oh, excuse me. Hey, Vaughn with the girls. Hey, baby. Y'all doing all right? Oh, there you go. Hey, Vaughn. Y'all doing all right? Oh, you wasn't in my last live. I got a nice Christmas gift, girl. You see me looking up, Vaughn, cause I'm looking at my monitor. My yeah, girl, I'm still working. Still over here slaving. New Yeah, baby, I'm still over here slaving, child, trying to get these hours. I'm almost there, though. I'm almost there. Yeah, my son got me fancy, girl. Look, I got me a wireless mic. Shit, mouse. Oh, okay. Thank you, baby. I got me a wireless mouse for Christmas, and I got me a big monitor. A big he gave me. You know the youngest one he support me in doing YouTube. It's that oldest one that don't care nothing about me doing it. He don't care nothing about me doing YouTube, child. And when I say something about, I say, if he tell me something, I say, oh boy, I already know that. He say, oh my, hey sexy, hey baby, how you doing, sexy? Y'all, I got up here to tell y'all that you doing all right, sexy. How your baby doing, baby? I hope she doing well. Hey, Fugal Mom. Fugal Mom, you doing all right? I got up here to tell y'all. Y'all know that old president. Hey, Rosa, that old president. Thank you, baby. Took back that $600. He took that back. And he trying to pass. The good thing is that he trying to get you more money, $2,000. That's what I read. Not only that, y'all. Yesterday I went to the doctor because I've been suffering with bronchitis, uh, arthritis, anything, people don't know the terminology of medical. Anytime you diagnose with something, it's best to learn the terminology of what they diagnosing you with. Now, lupus has a form of arthritis. You hear me? Fibromyalgia is chronic pain. So that fall under that umbrella. I suffer with that too. Bronchitis is a form of arthritis. I had a little, y'all, I've been telling y'all, I had a little pocket come right here on my thigh, and they sent me to do a MRI, found out that it was swelling and it's in the muscle. And it was swollen right there. I didn't even know it had swelled up, child. It was a little knot right here. It wasn't a knot, it was puffy. But child, I've been dealing with that because I can't walk. I can't stand for a long period of time. And osteoporosis. See, I got osteoporosis of the spine because I done had back surgery. And it's all the way up here from my dollar umbingata. Y'all know I can't say words like that, so don't laugh at me. But it's from up here all the way down. So, the older I get, you see them old women with them humps in their back? Lord, I try to stay straight as long as much as I can. But I don't want one of them little humps in my back walking around here looking like the hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't want that. But that's what osteoporosis of the spine does to you. But anywho, I come over here, because I ain't come to talk about me. I come over here, y'all, to tell y'all they voted in the $600. And that old evil president we got, he took it back and say, no, let's give them $2,000. Okay? Now, I ain't mad because people needed more than $600, because $600 in this day and time is like $200. And if you got a family, like Fun with the Girls, she got a family. You hear me? That ain't gonna help her. That ain't gonna help her get rid of them Christmas bills. That ain't gonna help her. People need more than $600. People ain't been the food banks ain't been able to keep up because people around here can't feed their families. You hear me? So he trying to pass that old president an hour. Yeah, when I heard it yesterday, I called him old dirty dog. But I seen it again, read the news again, because I got news on my phone. And when I read the news again, say he trying to pass that you get more. So maybe he got some kind of hard. Hey, official. Hey, baby. Maybe he got some kind of hard for the poor people. The poor people. Thank you, nephew. Thank you, official. See, that ain't gonna help my niece. It gonna help people with children. Try to make sure their children have a good Christmas. I was over there Fun with the Girls. Y'all, she do vlogmas. And she was trying to wrap her gifts for the children. You know them children couldn't stay downstairs. Yeah, you ain't getting the $600 because see, they said that you would be able to get your money by next week. But that ain't gonna happen because he pulled that bill back. So now he's trying to give you $2,000. So I can't be, because baby, I was hotter than a 6-shooter when I heard that. Because people waiting on a little help. People waiting on that. So I was kind of, I say that dirty dog. That's cold-blooded. But he took it back to the house, and he want them to agree to $2,000. So I say, hooray, he got some sense. He finally got a heart. He finally understand that his people out here need that money. He finally, too late for him to get a heart because he got to get out of there. He got to go. So he should have been having a heart when this pandemic hit. He should have been having a heart when them police officers round here, them Nazis round here, killing our black men and women. He should have had a heart then. He should have had a heart for them folk down there on that border that was trying to come over here in the United States, and all them folks died when he got into office, and he wanted to build a wall. See, he should have had a heart then, but his butt gone. Thank you, Lord. I don't know what Biden. Hey, Tasty Mafia in here. Hey, baby. How you doing, Tasty? So he should have had a heart then. This mess he done, all this mess he done got us into, all this mess. Hey, Zaza, this mess, just a mess. He got us in a mess. The weasel. Oh, and tell y'all this. While I was sitting up in the doctor's office yesterday waiting on my injection and to get my little pens to give my own self that so I won't have to go every week. And I won't be in there during the holidays. So they because I've been suffering with this bronchitis. And they done had me on everything and they don't want to seem to move. So they was waiting. I was trying to get on my Benlysta. They trying to put me back on that, which is good because that helped me, you know. Yeah, that Benlysta did wonders for me. But come to find out they have it in a pen and I can give it to myself. So I went and hobbled in there yesterday, girl. Y'all know I was trying to run down there because they were trying to give me something to get this stuff out my leg. So child, the lady gonna tell me, Miss Brown, can you stand outside? I said, girl, I can't stand. I barely can stand up. No, I can't stand outside. No, for precaution of they want you 6 feet apart. I said, child, I can't stand outside. I barely made it up here. Yeah, I can't stand up. Matter of fact, I need a seat before I fall down. Child, I can't stand up. The middle of New Year, that's right, official. But he trying to pass it for the office to go ahead and sign off on it because really you were supposed to get the $600 by next week, by the end of next week, by the end of the month. But he took that bill back. See, he took that back yesterday, last night, sometime. He took it back because I read it when I was sitting in the doctor's. No, last night when I was up in somebody live and it came across my phone. Cause see, I got the news. Anything I don't catch on TV, I catch it on my phone and my iPad because I got that news channel set up on my phone and my iPad. Then I'm not Snow talked about it last night because Snow came on twice to tell y'all, yeah, he asked him for $2,000. Yeah. Because you ain't getting that $600. He took that back. Time they voted on it, he took it back. And I read that he trying to pass a bill where we all can get $2,000. And I've been saying that. I said that, see, I'm a woman of a particular age. I like to say that. I like to say that. See, I was in the first stimulus, the very first. A lot of y'all don't remember that. George Bush was in office, and they say that we had so much money. Mm-hmm. We had so much money that they was gonna give us a stimulus. That was back in 90, 90, 98 or 99. And they gave every family $300. Now, back then, they ain't asked you to claim your children. They ain't asked you to do that. If you paid taxes, if you file income tax, you automatically got it. Each person married or not. And I remember it because my children were little and George Bush was in office. That was the very first stimulus. See, I'm a woman of particular age. See, that was the very first stimulus that we ever had. Now, I don't know. Hey, Yankee, how you doing, Yankee? Thank you, Yankee. Y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up. That was the very first stimulus we ever had. Matter of fact, I had just bought my home in Southwest Houston. I had just hadn't been in there nothing but a couple of years because I bought it in 95. So that was the first stimulus. See, a lot of y'all don't remember that because, see, again, I'm a woman of particular age. Now, let me tell y'all this too. As I sat there waiting on to get my injection in my arm, I also read they have a new strand. Now, it's gonna knock y'all off y'all feet. You don't remember that? That's because you was young, Rosa. I don't know how old you was back then in 98 or 99. It wasn't in this millennium. It wasn't in this millennium, but it was back in I remember it so clearly because they only gave you $300. They only gave families $300. That's all and they gave it to you if you was married or unmarried. If you was married and you filed taxes, because my husband got $300. My husband got an older son, and he paid child support, and so he was still paying child support, and they took the $300, but they gave it back to him. Hey, Joshua. Hey, best friend. They gave back to him. But yeah, that was the very first stimulus, and we wasn't in no economic situation. It wasn't no pandemic. It's just that they said that the state treasurer had extra money. Now, y'all, if they had extra money back then, what y'all think they got going on now? And we one of the richest countries in the world. Ain't no way we're gonna be in debt. That's just a lie that they tell so they can raise the taxes. But this another one finna blow y'all mind. Now, Snow watched the news like me. Yeah, he had attitude. Yeah, yeah, of course. He around here talking about dead folks and voted. Thank you, the dead. Rest in peace, baby. The dead voted your butt up out of there. Nah, y'all know he tried all kinds of tricks. Hey, niece. Have my niece Snooty Cass in here. Yeah, he tried. Hey, niece. Hey, Mika B. Hey, baby. Tried all kinds of tricks. Now, let me tell y'all this because this going to blow your wig back. What I read yesterday as well. Y'all, that's my niece, Snooty Cass. She an entrepreneur. She do beauty. Got her own eyelash line and all kinds of stuff. how many it said we got a new COVID-19 strain. And are we ready for that new strain? Y'all hear me? Did y'all hear what I said? They got a new COVID-19 strain. And is we ready? I told y'all, don't be around here taking that vaccine. Now, what you don't be scared. I ain't gonna call you off it when I get off of here. What you scared of? Don't be scared, boo. Everything gonna be all right. So is it's right up here with me. So is Zaza, it's right up here with me. Mm-hmm. I told y'all. Yeah, I know you miss your daddy. Yeah, I just told him that the other day, Nee. Told him that Sunday, I told him that I just buried. I ain't had nothing but two brother-in-laws, one on my husband's side and one of my sister's side, my baby sister. That's her mama. That's Snooty Cash mama. We buried her daddy in May. And don't y'all know that devastated my family? That's devastated them. Because my sister couldn't be there. She couldn't be there. None of them could. My brother-in-law. I know my brother-in-law longer than I know my husband, my own husband. Mm-hmm. Yep. I know you is, Nee. That ain't nothing you get over in a couple of months. Child, it's gonna be a year or two before you get over that. Mm-hmm. That ain't nothing you just get over overnight. That's hard. They closed it. That's right, to control that virus. Sure did. Thank you, Dennis. What? Katie May got to go back home. Cause I know they finna close that school. And she was so happy to go back to school. Zaza, you lost somebody? Oh my God. Y'all. Here it is. We at the holiday. I hate the holidays kind of scare me. Cause you don't know if everybody gonna be around for Thanksgiving. Everybody gonna be around for Christmas, and it's hard for people. You see my niece, they got y'all in quarantine. See my niece in right outside of Kinder, Louisiana, just not far from New Orleans. And she talking about a sister. That's a baby sister. See, my niece got my baby sister, had her, then 15 years later, she had a little boy. And then right after the little boy, she had a little girl. So my niece got a brother that they 15, 16 years apart. Snooty K. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, we do, don't we, need? But we have us a Wang Dang Doodle. But I miss her dad. Her dad is the one I did the video about, during Thanksgiving. Because even though that I wasn't able to be with my family during Thanksgiving, it kind of made me a little depressed because, I know what we do around Thanksgiving. I know we would do around the holidays, you know. But I had to honor the ones that gone on before, and that's her dad that's in that video. If some of y'all didn't seen it, some of y'all haven't, but it's her father that I posted in that video because her father was the latest funeral where we lost one of his friends, my brother-in-law friends, good friends. He died right after her father. See, and I told y'all death is a hard thing. Death is a attention getter, and we done lost some of everybody in our family. We done lost some of everybody. Everybody. And it ain't been no fun. It ain't been no peaches and creams, y'all. You know, when you losing family members by the drove. Ain't no fun. And the only thing I could tell y'all, and Cassidy, Katie May sit down. Katie May, my niece, she was tired of being in the house. She was tired of being in the house, not being able to be around her friends. So her sister played basketball. And her sister real active. Katie May, my niece. Katie May, yeah, Lord. And she went to playing basketball. So to hear that her friend got COVID-19 and she got to go back into quarantine, my little niece, I know she don't like it. I know she don't like it. Because she enjoyed being around her friends. She's a teenager. She's 16. She got tired of that quarantine. Yeah, Snooty Cass got asthma. But you lost your cousin. Oh, Tasty, I'm sorry for y'all. My condolences with each and every last one of you. Because that's not easy. Them people dying with our family around them. And it's hard. Now, even though when I lost my husband, y'all, I'm scared. I don't like stuff like that. I told y'all, what live I told y'all, I didn't like funerals, and I ain't like funerals. I hate going to funerals. Hey, Invisible Chef, I hate going to funerals. And my grandmother, baby sister died. Oh, I'll never forget that. My grandmother, baby sister, died. And we had to go to the funeral. Child, I paid her mama. Oh, Lord. I paid her mama to sleep with me because I was so scared. And I was way older than her mama. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I was scary. Yeah. But my niece put him away. She the oldest. She put her daddy away beautifully. Beautiful. She had everybody, and his favorite color was red. for the wake viewing of the body. She had it, and then I keep telling y'all, Texas had the biggest livestock show in rodeo, where they canceled that because of the pandemic. Where is my brother-in-law was a big, 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 big trail rider. Yeah, I told y'all her brother, her brother. My mama crazy. Yeah. Her brother, her brother, her brother wrestled cow. He jumped off that horse, jumped down, tie that calf leg, 4 legs up. Yeah, her brother. Her brother. That's our brother. Yep. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Ruby. Her brother. So my brother-in-law was a big trail rider. My brother-in-law had a heart that, he loved family. I told y'all I'm gonna miss him because he me and him will swap recipes. See, and he barbecued. He did the balls. He did the crawfish balls. Oh my God, my God, my God. See, I'm gonna miss all that because see, this is the first year her daddy not here with us. You know, child. Yeah, he would. My brother-in-law would feed people. If you came to their house, him and my husband was just alike. That's why they got along so well. You could always go and eat. If you came to my house, you can eat. If you came to their house, you can eat. And he'd feed any and everybody. Uh-huh. Well, don't cry, baby. Don't cry, niece. Think of the good times, And we done had a many, many. When I talked to him last, he told me, say, tell my nephew I'm gonna cook him some rabbit. Talking about Kim, because Kim the only one eat rabbit. Him and Kim, my oldest boy. My brother-in-law would cook rabbit for him and him because they was the only two that ate rabbit. Ain't nobody ate no more rabbit. And they need to feed on them. They scare them, but they need to feed on them to tell you which is which. Which is which. And my sister, they got 2 freezers in their garage, right? One was for my brother-in-law and one was for, what she bought. Because he would buy game, And she couldn't stand going, looking in the freezer and see them claws sticking out. Oh, but them was the good old days. Nothing gonna be the same. Yeah, y'all pray for my niece. Cause nothing be the same. Yeah, he gone on. My brother-in-law. I ain't got number 1 now. And that's on my side of the family. I ain't got number 1 brother-in-law left. And that's on my side. And the strange thing about my brother-in-law, he up there with you, Casey. My brother-in-law up there with you. He up in Memphis, where my husband was from. Tasty. My brother-in-law, I ain't got number 1. My mother-in-law, she gone. Father-in-law, she gone. My husband, he gone. So I ain't got nobody but my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law, my husband brother. And the strangest thing, he texted me and my boys, or he called me and say, hey, sister-in-law, Now I never thought Marvell would get that in him, but he do, and he takes his nephews because my boy's the only nephews he got. You know, yeah, me either. I ain't think it would happen that quickly. Like I thought he was gonna be around. I thought he was. You know, because I talked to your daddy, and he said, "Oh, sister, now when you come this way, and get here, tell my nephews I'm gonna barbecue and I'm gonna cook Kevin a rabbit." I said, "Okay, brother, now." And child, yeah, your grandmama only had two sons. Your daddy was the oldest, and oh no, Dad was the oldest, wasn't he, Cassidy? When Dad the oldest, who's the oldest? Who was the oldest? Yeah, you got to talk about it. That's what I tell her. That's what I tell her. She just got to talk. Sometimes you got to talk through it. I know when they sent me to the grief counseling when I lost my husband. That's the first thing they told me, that I got to learn talk through, what I'm feeling. I got to learn to express, even if it's none but memories, cause see, I know what my niece dealing with, cause I had to deal with that with my brothers. I lost two brothers, you know, before I lost both of my parents. And when they sent me to grief counseling, they told me that I have to talk through it, because it make you feel better, and then it keep you from always thinking about it, and the holidays though do it to you all the time. See, the holidays is what gets you, and a lot of times I would be glad. Child, I used to hate when it came, and I'd be glad when it gone. You understand? Because the holidays you want to be around, and we always would be around each other. Like we would figure out which one was doing Thanksgiving and which one was doing Christmas between my youngest, her mama, and me. That's what we used to do. If we had Thanksgiving at her house, have Christmas at mine. If we had Christmas at a mama house, Thanksgiving at a mama house, we had Christmas back and forth. That's how we did. Even, even Easter was the same thing. Her daddy was a big cook. My husband was a big cook. So, even though we had issues, we still get together, and do our thing, But as many people we done lost here in this decade, in this century, it's devastating to my family when we lose people such as my brother-in-law. Because, like I say, I knew him before I knew my own husband. You understand? So he was a big part of our family. And I know I was gonna miss him Thanksgiving. Because him and my husband would fry turkeys. Oh, y'all, it's hard. Yeah. Uh, uh, Now, when my husband died, it wasn't a cold. We ain't had no pandemic. But when it came down to taking him off of life support, I couldn't do it. I couldn't stand back there and watch my husband take his last breath. I couldn't do that. But yeah. Yep. Yeah, Joshua, for you all that missed my last live, Joshua, you was in my last live when I prayed before my live. You know. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Yeah. I couldn't watch my daddy. I couldn't watch my grandmama. I couldn't watch. I just couldn't. You know, just the thought of knowing them, knowing that they're not gonna be here anymore. I couldn't watch that. I couldn't watch. My husband take his last breath. I couldn't watch my grandmother. And I was raised by my grandmother. Yeah, it do. I think it hit all of us hard. It hit all of us hard. Cause I said it hit me. It hit me Thanksgiving. I thought about my brother-in-law. I thought about my mother-in-law. Thought about my daddy. Cause her mama and my oldest sister teased me. Say my daddy loved me more than the other two. I say, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. He loved us all the same. It's just that, me and my daddy's birthday was in the same month. It was in the same month. My mother-in-law, my father, and my youngest brother all had the same birthday, November the 22nd. Now, how that happened? I have no idea. But they all had November the 22nd was their birthday. And all of them gone. Yeah, my youngest brother was killed first. My youngest brother was killed by a young man that my sister and him knew. I ain't knowing, but they knew him. And for some reason, Yankee, he couldn't beat my brother, and that's why they always fought. So they had crossed, paths had crossed, and they had got into it. And he knew he couldn't beat my brother, so they had got into it that day before he killed my brother. They had got into it that day, and my brother got the best of him, and he ran to his car. The boy ran to his truck and got the gun and chased my brother and killed him. Now that was hard. That was hard for my father because my father had a heart attack after that. That was hard on us. And then my oldest brother, he was already sick. Oh Lord, yeah, we got to talk about something else now. Yeah, he locked up. Like my sister, her mama fight that for him to stay in there. I think my sister did appeal. He was trying to appeal. He was trying to get out. But my sister, her mama, um, fought for him to stay in there. Hmm. But yeah, let's talk about something else. It's getting too depressing. Nah, y'all, this live ain't supposed to be so depressing. Fugal Mom. Now, I was over there at Fugal Mom. Fugal Mom. Fugal Mom is a health person. Joshua, you are like Fugal Mom. I suggest you connect with Frugal Mom. Frugal Mom eat a lot of healthy stuff all the time. Let me tell you something, Rosa. You know I'm up in here with that picky eater. Now, when I'm home, child, for Christmas, I either make a pot of gumbo or something like that for Christmas. I've been asking this boy 2 days, what mama gonna cook for dinner? What you gonna want for Christmas? What you gonna? He gonna tell me today. Oh, now, mama, we just gonna get something out to eat. I say, boy, uh, 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 ain't nothing open on Christmas Day. The youngest one, man. But normally I make a pot of if I do cook, I cook gumbo. You know, I do that. Now, if I was at home with my son, the oldest one be talking about, Mama, what we gonna cook? The oldest one would. The oldest one. Not this one. Strange. He's strange. You swear he wasn't raised in the house with us. Y'all ever had one strange? Oh, no. That's my baby, though. That's my baby. And he always tell me, both of them, they always tell me, say, Mama, you was hard on us. I say, huh? You and Daddy, well, Daddy wasn't so, but you, I say, I was hard on you because I wanted you to be better than me and your daddy. I wanted you mhm, 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 to know you could do anything you want to in this world. Matters the color of your skin. And people seem to forget uh, about education. In other countries, over there, in Europe, China, Africa, education is first. Over here, China, you get over here, where education at? Last. I got ham, green beans, fresh egg from chicken soup. Oh, that sounds good. I was that look Joshua. Joshua say that sounds good. I was raised in a house where education was the key. Now you new parents, you new millennium parents. I told my children they had to go to college. If you just finish high school, but you can't stay up in here without no job, you got to go. You either go to college or get your trade and go to work. Point blank, period. Because my father and my grandmother, they didn't play that either. So um, they decided to go to college. And guess what I told them? Guess what me and their daddy told them? Okay, you going now? You better not get up there and mess up my money. I'm gonna mess you up. Uh-huh. You get up there, take my money, and party it off. That's why they're doing what they want to do right now today. People ain't telling their children that. And so I tell them when they tell me that, guess what I tell them? Yeah, Joshua, guess what when they tell me that now, guess what I tell them? I say, when you get your children, when you have yours, you understand it more by and by. Take my hard-earned money. Be up there drinking and partying. Ain't no telling what else. But let me tell y'all this too. Hey, Donna. Steak and eggs, that sound good. Good. Yankee. I normally order that when I go to IHOP or either Dennis. I get me steak and eggs. Donna, I seen your video. My comment, girl, I was up in there. That was a long comment. Girl, I was up in there typing that comment because that yeah, I keep telling y'all who all ain't connected to Donna just being real. Donna just being real did a live yesterday. It was a premiere because the Donna do premieres. I got home from the doctor and I seen it. Say 30 minutes. Now that was the other day. The one she did was when I was at the doctor and I missed it. But I went back and I watched the replay. Child, they had this schizophrenia. He had already took the baby mama. Now he living in the house with his mama. He took he stuck the baby mama in the eyes. Then he took the baby, bit the baby nose, clean out the baby's face. Yeah, I seen it. I seen what you told me this morning. Child, Donna, I was the comment. I say, you know what? The mama talk about he's schizophrenia. See, let me tell y'all something. People that schizophrenia, they very seldom violent unless they hearing voices and they on their medication. Now the mother knew, the mother, the mother, the boy's mother knew he had been off his medication. The mama. Now who don't know their children better than the mother? And the mother knew that he had been off of his medication instead of the mother. See, the mother didn't fear for her life. Because, see, I would have been up and down trying to make sure he took his medicine. If I had to crumb it up in this food. See, it's no way. You gotta, and then he started showing violent tendencies. He started acting out because he hearing them voices. And the mother in there watching him. When he attacked the girlfriend, then he attacked the baby. Oh, you cooking barbecue? Mental health is real. And I wish people would stop. Especially parents. Even after they're grown. Because even, look here, that oldest one of mine, I check on him. I make sure he doing what he's supposed to be doing. Okay? You hear me? My radar is up. Even though his wife is a certified nurse, I'm still gonna check in and make sure he doing what he's supposed to be doing. And that mama, he didn't touch her. That mama, she had got so where she was scared of her son. Evidently, she had to been scared. I ain't scared of mine. I'm just not. Mm-mm. But it just don't make no sense. Cause see, I feel like the mother could have prevented all that. Yeah, Donna, that's what I said. I felt like the mother. Cause see, the mother knew. The mother knew his sickness. The mother knew The mother knew. See, and she knew he had been off his medication. I see, I got a problem with that. Because he had that mama call somebody. Because see, you could have wellness checks. You could call the police if you think you in fear of your life. All she had to do was call 911. They would have come and took that boy and got him some help. Now that girl can't see because he didn't gouged her eyes out. What a mess is that? That's terrible. See, I was raised in an area you should. Tell y'all this. This outfit make y'all laugh. Oh, you, yeah, I had one yesterday, child, Rose. Well, I just went in there to get the injection in for them to give me the packs of injection. But that ain't it helped yesterday, but shoot. When I got up to get ready to do my live time, my leg was my leg went to bother me again. But I was over there. Y'all know I be over there at Larry Live. So the other night I went over there when I ended with y'all to see what he was talking about Jamal Bryant. Well, he was saying that now this what really, really stood out to me. I'm gonna make y'all laugh. He say any woman that allowed Jamal Bryant that allowed Jamal Bryant to go up in the middle of a soft spot. You are now community property. Hey, Porter. Hey, baby. How you doing, nephew? Love you, Porter. I seen you live. I just ain't had a chance to get over there to you. Thank you, baby. Hey, you heard what I say, Porter? Yeah, yeah. One of the commentators say, Jamal Bryant, say, you women, every last one of you women who allowed Jamal Bryant to go up in the soft spot of your middle part, you are now community property. Y'all know that was cold-blooded. That just took me clean up out of here. It just wiped me out. I say, no, Larry. Larry say, Larry say, all you women that allowed Jamal Bryant to get up in between the middle, the softest spot, and leave some out, y'all. Community property. Oh, Lord. Y'all know I couldn't believe that man said that. I say, huh? He said, oh, Lord, that just took me out. Which Jamal got community pain. So, he issued out like he come. So that man ain't right over yonder. You right over yonder. Yeah, he telling the truth. So is Sugar Mom, because guess what? Let me tell y'all how I was raised. My daddy, my grandmama, they ain't allow no man, no boy, nobody. Like, we couldn't stand in the front yard and talk to no boy. And if you had a date, they had to come ring that doorbell. That wasn't how I was raised. And these new women, what Porter up here talking about? Oh, Porter, did you talk about that? Porter probably talked about it, because I think, Porter, you was all earlier today, wasn't you? Yeah, Porter, you need to talk about that. See, I wasn't raised like that. Couldn't stand outside, couldn't sit in no car, couldn't do none of that. Not in front of no house, not where I live. My grandparents didn't play that. And my grandmother used to tell us, when we got of age to date, she used to tell us that men come like buses. She used to tell us, if a man dressed up from head to toe in their shoes, leaning, that's a no good man. Ain't worth 2 pennies. My grandmother used to say, when we used to go out to the club, she say, now don't bring none of them back here. Because where you find him at, where you met him at, let payday roll around. That's where you're going to be every Friday. You're going to be looking for him. And guess where you're going to be? At the nightclub. That's what my grandma said. Say, men were like buses. Ain't no need of you getting tied down with nobody. Yeah, you ain't heard that they ain't giving you the 600. He trying to get you 2,000 for them. I heard it yesterday. I got it yesterday when I came home. I seen it yesterday when I came home from before I could even get in the house yesterday from the doctor. And they talking about that new strain of COVID-19. Y'all know where that new strain come from, right? Now, if y'all don't know, I don't know what to tell you. Now, you around here playing with that vaccination. That vaccination probably got the COVID-19 virus in it. It's gonna take to some people, and some people ain't. Watch what I tell you. Now, if y'all think I'm lying, it's any vaccination they give you. Y'all already know the flu vaccination had a flu in it. Y'all already know that. Now y'all around here playing, and that doctor in Texas talk about, in Houston talk about take the COVID-19. You black people take the COVID. Yeah, y'all run y'all blind out. That's that new strain of COVID-19 they talking about. And is we ready for it? We wasn't ready for this one. Where y'all think that new strain come from? And somebody must have already had a reaction from it for it to hit the news so quickly. Think about it. Somebody must have already had a reaction from it. Not just one person. They ain't gonna tell y'all that. But they around here talking about it's a new strain of COVID-19. Yeah, it's a new strain. It's in that vaccination. Yeah, 600 ain't nothing but like 200, Porter. That's what I've been saying. That $600 ain't number $200. Now, Trump claimed the reason why he stopped it is because he want to give you 2,000. He want to give you 2,000. Now that's what I read yesterday evening because it came across my phone. I read that yesterday evening. Yes, Mark Porter. They should have gave that straight off. They should have stood at 1,200. They should have been giving people. That's where it should have started. From 1,500 to 2,000. I've been saying that. Y'all don't reckon Bush around here. I mean, Trump around here watching my video. I've been saying that ever since he gave out the first stimulus. Can't nobody do nothing with $1,200. And the only ones that really benefited from it was the ones who were able to claim their children. Now they got more, but you take single families like me, Rose, and other people who children grown, who don't have no dependents. That ain't nothing. And don't get me wrong, I ain't a little bit help. But come on now. How the United States gonna penny pitch? You gonna penny pitch us? You know. And then they had the schedule for everybody to get it next week. Now he stopped all that. Talking about let's raise it to 2,000. Boy, you should have did that in the beginning. You knew 600 wasn't no money. Oh, by midnight Christmas? That's okay. I understand what you're saying. Well, they need to go ahead and do it. So people can, people got bills. People people been waiting on some help. So, hey, Auntie Donna. Now, Porter, it ain't gonna make it no week. You mean maybe a couple of days? A couple of days. That it ain't gonna last no week. $600 ain't nothing. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all where y'all live, they have efficiencies. Efficiency apartment. Efficiency apartment ain't nothing but your living room, dining room, and kitchen. Houston have efficiencies, but they old. They old. And in Houston, they probably cost you $450, $600 a month to rent, right? You take now that's some people rent in Texas, $600 if they live in the efficiency. That's just one room and a bathroom. It don't have no bedroom. Y'all ever heard of that? Let me drop this link for Fugal Mom. Fugal Mom, you still in here? Because this is something Fugal Mom got to explain to me. She had Fugal Mom did a video yesterday. And she said she used to be pescatarian. Well, y'all know me. I say pescatarian. Fugal Mom, another link is. I said, girl, what's the difference from Baptist, Methodist, African? Because I was Methodist, African Episcopal. But what's the difference from Presbyterian, Baptist, Catholic, Methodist? I just went on down the road because I don't know nothing about Presbyterian. Oh yeah. See, Fugal Mom know what I'm talking about. Yeah, all bills paid. Okay. I keep telling people Texas is the cheapest place you could stay. People don't believe me. I don't know why 12 don't believe me. I told 12 to research it. People don't believe me when I tell them that. Especially 12. We still got apartments in Texas, all bill paid. Yep. Fugal Mom, you see the link? I dropped the link for you. All bills paid. And we got some apartments that's all bill paid. We got some nice apartments there. All bills paid. Now, if you pay $900 and some dollars, you living in some nice apartments, because that's high. If you paying over 1,000, you staying somewhere nice, But that's high for apartments. That we call that expensive. It's some bullshit. You're not gonna get you got 100 or millions of other countries. Million. Hey, Cotton Candy. That Fugal Mom. Hey, baby. How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm doing well, thank you. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, welcome, Fugal Mom. Um, Fugal Mom. Hey, lovely. Did a video yesterday, and you know I try to make it around the everybody video.
Me too.
And she said she was Presbyterian.
She saying, "Why is that different from the Baptist?" I cracked up, baby. You had me smiling. That brought a smile to my face. I say, "Oh, oh." But basically, at that time, I was eating nothing but vegetables, fruit, and a little bit of seafood. But like, if you have I basically, 'cause I told you I have to do stuff for pain, so I was like trying to eliminate things from my diet that would increase pain.
Mhm.
So but it helps out a lot, but the thing about it is to get your key nutrients. You have to have a balanced diet. You have to make sure you're getting your nutrients in, because meat protein, it's you can only kind of, I'm gonna say, it's hard to say replace it because it's irreplaceable, but you have to get protein from other means, or you'll start having muscle problems and all kind of stuff.
So
But
Presbyterian is have to do with vegetarian.
it's like vegetarian then pescatarian. Vegetarian don't eat any seafood or meat. And then
Oh,
you have the vegans who don't eat any animal byproducts.
right.
And I was like, woo.
So how
And
you doing now?
I'm doing well now. I've been doing a detox, a green smoothie detox. And yes, because I had binged on candy at Halloween. Like, I got all this candy for the kids, and I would get the kids one piece of candy. I get 2 or 3 pieces of candy, so it kind of threw me out. But fortunately, I drink so much water. Like, I try to drink a gallon of the Crystal Gaza every day, or just a gallon
Mhm.
of anything like spring water, because it helps keep the body alkaline, and it reduces the inflammation in the body.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I do a garlic clove at night. You can do it any time of the day, but it's better at morning or night, since I don't want to be walking around smelling like garlic all day. I just do it at night, and it'll help bring up all the mucus and stuff and
Mhm.
keep the body more alkaline.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
So
See, y'all
yeah.
need to subscribe to Fugal Mom because she be really doing some healthy stuff over there. Cause girl, when she told me she used to be pescatarian, I thought she was talking about I thought she was talking about the Bible, child. I went, I say, wow, pescatarian? Girl, what's the difference between pescatarian and I went to say Baptist, Methodist, Catholic,
Do all of
Jehovah Witness, yeah, Christian Science. Girl, you gonna have to come on my live and tell me about these Presbyterians. And know
them.
that Presbyterian is a diet. It's a
Yeah, it's a
diet,
nutrition.
y'all.
Hmm. Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
diet
nutrition
that
person.
you can eat, you know, that don't consist stuff meat. Porter, let me ask Porter this real quick.
What
Porter,
part?
are you gonna do a live concerning what just happened
The stimulus.
with the stimulus? Or have you already done it? I know you did something this morning, but are you gonna do another live? More likely is. Are you Porter?
Let me turn y'all over here.
So we can come over, so we can be ready to hear about. Thank you, Auntie Donna. So we can hear, what you really talking about. You might have more insight on it than I do. Porter still in here.
I think he is. Yeah, he was.
Tom Porter. I hope we do it live. But tonight is his poetry night. Tonight is his
Oh.
poetry night.
Oh, I love poetry. I'm glad I found this channel because remember the last time I couldn't find this channel, it just kept on bringing up others.
Oh,
So now,
yeah, yeah. He ain't no white man by a long shot.
how do you say it, Purple?
Cause that's the first one pop up.
Exactly. I was like,
You got to put in caps, all caps,
mm,
support when you looking for his channel, and then when
mm,
you that man's still gonna pop up, but he'd be right underneath the man.
yeah, I found him today.
Mm-hmm. But Joshua Gabriel is a health food fanatic. He don't do nothing but eat healthy. And when you see this young man, child, when I seen him, I said, Joshua, you 28. Joshua look like he about 18.
What's his channel?
It's just Joshua Gabriel.
Gosh.
And he always eating healthy. He always talking to me about eating healthy. Now I didn't try some of his snacks. He make his own little protein snacks and everything. I
Mm,
tried all his little, he on Instagram as well. So,
mm.
I see a lot of his stuff on Instagram. But yeah, I was concerned. I said, she pescatarian? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You gonna
Yeah.
have to come tell me about that, cause child, I don't know nothing about that.
But it's so funny because I stopped eating meat when in college just because I'm not a good cook. I don't even follow recipes well. I just be like, okay, this look about right. I just get so frustrated, especially when it's a whole bunch of steps. I'll be like, oh no.
Mhm.
And so my one of my good girlfriends in college, she would always cook and she was pescatarian. And so I just kind of adapted the lifestyle. And then when I went to the army, they was like, you need to buff up, da da da. You need to buff up, eat some meat. And I tried to eat some meat so I could gain some muscle. And
Mhm.
I got so
Thank you,
sick
Auntie
because after a
Donna.
while, your body stopped building those enzymes to break certain foods down. Um, and and then I was like, no, forget that. So I was until I was nursing my son, and I wanted to make sure I was getting proper nutrients. So
Mhm.
from 1996 until 2014, I was pescatarian, and and really starting back to eat meat didn't help me feel or be any healthier. It actually elevated my pain. And you remember I told you that's when after I had the baby, I started having the pains. I would get big cysts in my back, and
Mhm.
it, all kind of stuff, and joint pains and all that. And I'm not going to attribute it all to adding the addition of meat back to my diet, but because I wasn't drinking enough water, certain things it will affect it, but wasn't getting enough exercise and all kind of things like that. But so when I started incorporating those healthier things in there, now I feel much better. I have more
Yeah.
energy. Pain is often. I still
Mhm.
like my shoulders and stuff hurt right now because it's cold.
Mhm.
It's gotten cold outside, and I'm still eliminating some of that stuff that I
Mhm.
shouldn't have been eating now.
Yeah,
Mm.
because red meat, too much of it brings inflammation into the body.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
what they tell people with gout. Don't eat red meat
Yeah. Well,
and don't
they
drink
have
alcohol.
to. My oldest son suffered with it, so
Mm.
they have to. All of it.
Moderation.
Anything with chicken has high in protein. Fish is
Mm-hmm.
high in protein. Shrimp is high in protein. So any food, just about all meats are high in protein. So what he does is that he eat a little bit of this, eat a little bit
Mm-hmm.
of that, eat a little bit of this to
Mm-hmm.
keep his gout from flaring up. And that's
Mm-hmm.
the same one that suffered with Bell palsy,
Vampires. Mm-hmm.
hmm where it paralyzed the face, where
Mm-hmm.
your face looked like you had a stroke. Now he have recovered. Every
Mm-hmm.
now and then you might see his mouth turn, but
Mm-hmm.
it ain't too often. But um he, he limit what protein he eats per
Mm-hmm.
week. Like he don't eat too much red meat. He don't eat too much
Mhm.
chicken, cause both of them will flame up. So he
Mhm.
alternate, and
Mhm.
which is good, cause
Yes.
even though he on dialysis, it helped that as well, cause they
Mhm.
check his levels. Oh
Mhm. That's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's good.
So he doing good. You
Mhm.
know,
Mhm.
for somebody that's on dialysis, he doing good. And
Yeah,
he
that's
get
really
up and
good.
go to work every day.
Mm.
The
All
only
right.
thing that kept him that he don't like it that he got the metal in him, and he got to get a pass from the doctor to travel because
Oh,
he can't go through the metal detector.
Mm. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And he traveled with his job.
Mm-mm. With
Oh,
his
just to
wife,
travel.
with my daughter-in-law. I ain't got number one daughter-in-law,
Mhm.
but they don't let no grass grow under their feet. But
I know that's right.
since he uh since he been on dialysis, they ain't been able to go nowhere.
Mhm.
So because he can pack his machine with him now. He can pack it up,
Mhm.
pack it with him, but
Mhm.
he have to get in contact with a dialysis
Medical supply
center
company.
wherever he at,
Mhm.
just in case anything happen, you know.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
that's not the only thing. But
Yeah,
other
but I,
than
I,
that,
I believe like because they I was reading about slavery, of course, and going back to they used to have medicine. It was primarily medicine women who were responsible for keeping the slaves well. And if
mm-hmm,
slaves would get sick and a slave would die, they would like literally beat the medicine lady and do all kind of things to the medicine lady because she allowed this slave to die. So they would come up with all kind of creative, natural healing um, um, like regimens or whatever, and to keep them well. That was a lot of hard work. So I was like, okay, since the beginning of time, we've been using natural things to heal ourselves. So like the frankincense and myrrh in the
yeah,
Bible.
Donna just asked, can you eat raw garlic?
Oh yeah, I eat a garlic clove, just pop it, eat it, go.
Yeah, Donna
Hmm.
just asked that. And I've
Hmm.
been knowing garlic was good for the immune system.
Garlic, ginger. Now, ginger, you gotta be use in moderation. But like garlic, good to go. Hmm. They a lot of HIV patients use garlic as a part of their treatment. I was a trainer and
Really?
I had a trainer and a guy was always smelling like garlic. So I'm pulling to the side. I'm like, I don't know, had a depth, what is it called? Had a delicate conversation because I was like, dude, and come to find out, it was part of his treatment. Yes, because it helps with mucus, and mucus causes a lot of our issues that we have, and it's
Yeah.
primarily.
Mm-hmm. It like to sit. It don't
Huh?
like to move. Mucus. It
Mm-hmm.
like to sit in the lungs and don't
Mm-hmm.
move.
Don't
Mm.
move. Yeah, you got to
Wow.
get it up out of there.
Well, I knew it was good for colds. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know that. Cause back in
Mm-hmm.
back in the
Oh
90s,
yeah.
some came out about garlic. That garlic
Mm-hmm.
is good for the body.
Mm-hmm.
Donna say she would try raw garlic. And she
Yeah.
put garlic a lot in her foods. I do too, Donna. I sure
Yeah, I
do.
love me some garlic. Yeah, and she loved that
Uh-huh.
ginger too. Oh yes, I love. I
Mm-hmm.
try to drink me some ginger tea every morning, and I just do a detox tea at night. Just try to
Yeah. Yeah,
when I
'cause I
wake up.
heard ginger detox your body.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And turmeric helps with inflammation,
Yeah.
but you got to add a little of that black pepper in order to activate the turmeric properly. And I didn't even
Oh,
know that.
okay.
Mhm.
Oh, all right. All
And I
right.
just keep reading and keep learning. I just keep because I say, you know what? Our bodies are divinely created. At least we can. I mean, a lot of stuff that we've already done to it, we can't
Mm-hmm.
like reverse,
Mm-hmm.
but we can try
Mm-hmm.
to improve our quality of life through our nutrition. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I want to find Joshua page. You know,
So,
And
You
you say
know,
he got some good recipes too?
you know, meat is not like when I grew up.
Right.
See, I was small, you know, and
Hmm.
I'll tell you something, my grandparents, they didn't eat a lot of fried food. They ate
Yeah.
smothered. It was smothered. Now we
Hmm.
ate a lot of rice because they were from Louisiana,
Hmm.
but my grandparents them didn't eat no fried food. They didn't eat no fried food. Everything was
Mm-mm.
smothered.
Hmm. Yeah.
And
Oh, that
I was
fried.
small. And
Mm.
meat was back then, you know, it was processed a little bit more
Oh
better.
yeah. Hmm.
Now you have to pay more for grass fed beef and all
Hmm.
that kind of stuff. You
Yeah,
know,
I remember we used to be able to get one of them rolls of beef, ground beef for like 99 cents. Now that joker like $3.99. I was like, what? What are they putting in this ground beef
and you
nowadays?
try to buy the leanest. You try to buy
Yeah.
either chuck, you know,
Hmm.
so you don't want to eat all that fat if that's what you're gonna eat. You know,
Hmm.
so when I look back over a lot of stuff,
Hmm.
time then brought about a many changes.
No,
But
yes. Hmm.
you
And
know,
those packaged foods though is the main thing because we on everything quick, and that's why you said he made some homemade protein, like snacks and stuff. Because if you think about it, the food is preserved in these packages. It
mm-hmm,
when it hits our digestive system, it don't stop preserving. It's gonna
mm-mm,
preserve in your digestive tract. It holds on and it latches on the stuff that I'm supposed to be held on to, and
mm-hmm.
it slows the digestive system down. It just does it. The same thing it does in that package is what doing in our body. So the
Yeah,
less
and so,
packaged food you eat,
mhm,
the
and so
better.
Donna said
Mhm.
that
Yeah,
is something I need to give it up. Fried food,
oh
that's
yes.
the silent killer. I'm thinking
Hmm.
about getting
Hmm.
an air
All
fryer.
right.
Do you have
Oh yes. Get you
Donna?
an air fryer.
Donna, Donna. You know the oldest one don't support YouTube, but he always buy me something considered in the kitchen. Like I had a Corey coffee pot. He done bought me sent me what you call them things, instant cookers.
Oh, Instapot. Yeah.
I got them big old heavy um pot set that's real heavy, like cast iron, but they come in colors.
Oh
He
yeah.
brought me that. Uh, Donna, I've been asking them. The oldest one, hey, now they got one. I said,
Hmm.
I sure would like to have me an air fryer. I'm going, look for me an air fryer. I just be saying that to see if he say my mom, Mhm.
They should be having some right out after Christmas rolls are on sale. You know everything go up. I be trying to watch these sales cycles. Hmm.
Hey, Donna, I didn't know you could cook a turkey in the air fryer. I seen videos of people cooking turkeys in the air fryer.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah,
Yes,
I
I
don't know how you
want me an
find
air fryer. I've been wanting me one, but I want me a good one. I don't want no
it. Yeah,
cheap.
yeah.
I want me a good air fryer.
Hmm.
And they kind of expensive. I should have bought me one uh 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 when they had Black Friday. I should have got up and got me one then. I should have ordered me one then. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because it
Yeah,
probably would have been cheaper. But
yeah,
my lazy boy, I wasn't in here worried about nothing.
yeah. I know that's right. I know that's right. But
I
the
want
detox,
that.
the lemon, and somebody said, "Oh, did the lemon water detox?" Detox is good at any time and no matter what you do, and it's good. And I'm like I doing a 10-day green smoothie cleanse. I kind of fell off because I was celebrating my mom's birthday or whatever. But I said, I'm just
Mhm.
gonna hop right back on in, and I just keep going. And my cousin like, "You doing it during Christmas?" I was like, with the detox that I'm doing, you can either do 3 smoothies a day or you can do 2 smoothies and a regular meal, like a nutritious meal. Just want to stay away from dairy. That's the thing about
Mhm.
that's the one thing that I recommend for everybody stop eating this. Let's stop ingesting this dairy. It was not meant for us. It was not meant for us. We like you research. You say they're the only mammal that drink another mammal's milk on the earth.
But that wasn't like that years ago. But because I could drink milk and it didn't bother me. But I've been stopped drinking milk.
Yeah.
Long time, because it wouldn't settle right in my stomach. And I knew then that milk, something was going on with the milk. Because I couldn't, if you raised on something all your life and then all of a sudden it changes. Something right.
And you know how a lot of people have peanut, all kind of nut allergies. I don't remember that being so prevalent in the past. So I'm like, something that's happened to our bodies where it's not processing stuff like it should.
I think that's where we get
me too.
Health issue. We are getting a lot of health issues. We get children are being born with autism, different things like that because of the stuff we ingest in our bodies. We're not taking it under account. Now, I was raised on cereal, Frosty Flakes, and peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, some Fruit Loops and gone somewhere.
And that milk didn't harm me. That milk was good, washing down that peanut butter and jelly. But I can't drink no milk now. I can't drink no milk now. My youngest son, he can't drink milk. He lactose intolerant.
But Purple, we never should have been drinking that milk in the first place. We shouldn't have been drinking that.
He's lactose intolerant. He can't drink milk.
And then I watch a lot of African people cook, and they use a lot of herbs, a lot of different oils, and be healthy. But I mean, it's all balanced though.
4SK Widow Green, she always doing videos on healthy stuff. She do videos too. Now she did a video yesterday with some red snapper.
Oh, I saw that, yep.
And she had raisins and some kind of mango and all that at a time, and she stuffed it with it. They are Caribbean. Caribbean. She's Caribbean. And I sat there and watched that video. I see her using a lot of fresh stuff to make cakes and cookies and different other stuff. Joshua Gabriel, he sat up there and made his own mixture of a snack. He took some raisins, some peanuts, and about what the peanut and the raisin does for the body. He even did an almond. He said, almond is good for the blood flow. Yeah, that young man got a nice big channel. And I go over there and I watch his video. I'll be interested in what he doing, And he be telling me, Miss Purple, like yesterday he told me about seaweed.
Oh, I love seaweed. Woo! Yes, seaweed.
People were buying it and putting it on their hair. He said, "Now you can drink it."
You say, wait a minute. You said some people were putting seaweed on their hair?
That's what I thought.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say I ain't never heard that. I've heard of people putting avocado on their hair, but I haven't heard of seaweed.
That's me. Don't know no better. I say, what you do with seaweed? He fun with the girls. She did a video of washing seaweed. Up down in the comments, I said, "Girl, what you do with that? You put it on your natural hair? What you do with seaweed?" And she said, "Cause I told her, I'm sorry, I don't know." So she told
But
me, she said, no, you can eat it or you can drink it. I
hmm
said,
I've
oh,
never
she
drank it,
said
but I've
good for the body.
it is.
Joshua told me the same thing.
But you see, the Asian culture is much more healthy than most other societies, though. Then
Mm-hmm.
they eat fresh fish, seaweed, all of that. And like a lot of people, say, oh, you shouldn't eat carbs, but your body needs, certain carbs. But it's the white stuff that get us this stuff that has been bleached. Like I shouldn't even be drinking out of this bottle because of the plastic. But it's the only way I can get a whole gallon of
Help
water. So
put
I
some
have
on.
to have the balance. Because otherwise I won't. Because every morning I give me a fresh bottle. I'll be like, okay, by the end of the day, woo woo, if I have it almost gone
Mm-hmm.
or gone, I feel a sense of accomplishment. It make me feel like I can keep on going, and that water just
And we
flushes.
have to learn to detox our body because we ingest parasites when we're eating certain foods
Mhm.
that's not good for us.
Yeah.
So it helps you to detox because
Mhm.
when you detox, you moving them parasites out of your body, and it makes
Uh-huh.
you feel a little bit more healthy. Now that I do know, and
Mhm.
you able to go and take them colonics,
Mhm.
Houston got a lot of them
Oh yeah.
them
Mhm.
places where you could
Mhm.
go and get flushed out, you know,
Mhm.
really, really good, you know,
Mhm.
because even when you go to the restroom, you don't get cleaned out
You
like
don't
you're
excel.
supposed to.
Right.
Yeah, and a lot of people, and it helped you to lose weight.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that didn't have that done and they lost weight from it,
Mhm. Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
them colonics.
Yeah, because it's trying to take that stuff that's been stuck up there for a while. It get loosens up when they push that water up there, and you can do
Mm-hmm.
these at home too. Like you're not gonna have a colonic, but you can do you can do a
Emma.
uh-huh. Not
Mm-hmm.
was it, yep, like what is it called? I can't even think of the word. But yeah, Diana's right with them simple carbs, and they push it in low economic community. They push it all the time. You see all the junk. But you go to when I tell you, when I used to live in Las Colinas, the store, there was a store, how they have stores underneath the apartment building. They have like, dentist office or whatever like that. The store, like it had fresh vegetables, it had all kind of nutritious stuff. The more poor the neighborhood is, the more junk and stuff that you see that
Mm-hmm.
ain't good for you.
Donna
Mhm.
said, have anybody heard of black seed oil? Yeah.
It is
You
good
can
for
get
you.
it in the capsule or you can get it in the oil. And you can get one out of Walmart. Matter of fact, you had a video about it, didn't you, Phil Lamar?
I don't think I have, but I do
Did you
black
know
seed
about
oil.
black seed?
I do. I don't know if I have one, but black seed oil is excellent. Like excellent. It's nasty, but it's good. Now
Mm-hmm.
you can even use it on your hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't. I'm trying to get into a point where if I cannot ingest it, I'm not gonna use it on my hair. Like I was studying about hair porosity and the things that you should and shouldn't use if you have low porosity hair. Like my hair is very thin, and
Mm-hmm.
it's partly the genetic and part nutrition. And so yeah, you can get and so
Yeah, you can get it at
that
Walmart, Donna.
get you a good organic brand. It is it
Mm-hmm. Get you a,
yeah.
because they have more than one brand. So get
Yep.
you a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Now it don't taste that good, Donna,
At all.
but it's good for you.
Mm-hmm.
It sure is. And like
Mm-hmm.
she
Even
said,
the
you can
kind of
put it on
capsules.
your hair. You can put it
Mm-hmm.
on your hair if you have thin. Now, since I've been natural, y'all think this fro small. I look like this thing is big. And half of the time, I hate bothering with it because
Mm-hmm.
I want to put it in some twists, but my shoulders hurt so bad that I can't do that. So
Yeah.
when I go see my daughter-in-law, I'm gonna let her do it. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, well, I want to say it. She do,
Mm-hmm.
and it's real good for
Yes.
you, Donna. And they got capsules, but I don't know if the capsules are better than the oil. That's what I don't know, so I don't know what to tell you. but it do come in a capsule too. You can take it in a capsule as well.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Donna said in low income areas, that's all they can afford, and they have to stretch the money. Yes, but I'm just like, I wish it was so affordable that everybody could eat better, eat
Mm-hmm.
well, or and the kids like I'm trying to get them into gardening and
Mm-hmm.
understanding the importance of growing your own food, because you
Mm-hmm.
know what you're doing to it, and I just feel like you that's like, how people say, oh, she cooked with love. You know what I'm saying? When you grow with love, it just creates a cycle of just health, overall health, and they learn
Mm-hmm.
to take care of themselves. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, I can tell you right now, I don't cook with love. I just cook to survive. I just
Yeah.
cook to
Yeah. And I think that's what the low income areas
survive.
do. They only cook the way they survive. And
Hmm.
a lot of areas go according to, like y'all say, what people are buying, what people are eating,
Hmm.
and that's what the store does. Now, in Southwest Houston, I never forget, they built a Walmart neighborhood store. I don't know how many of y'all ever heard that. Few of you ever seen the Walmart neighborhood store?
Hmm.
Grocery
Yeah.
store? Yeah. See,
Hmm.
I live right there for in Houston, right there for West Airport and West Belford, and right
Hmm.
there on West Gessner, Gessner too. Um,
Hmm.
right there on Gessner, right by the post office, they built a Walmart
Neighborhood.
corner grocery store right there.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I ain't seen the Walmart corner grocery store.
Oh yeah, Houston got
Hmm.
plenty of them. You ain't
Hmm.
seen one? Yeah, it was. They built that. It ain't. It's just a grocery store. It has a Walmart grocery item. It don't have clothes and all that
Yeah.
in the super, but it's just a grocery store. It's a
Hmm.
Walmart neighborhood. It's called Walmart neighborhood grocery store.
Okay. Yeah, the Walmart grocery. Yeah, I seen that. But
Mm-hmm.
and it's so funny because like the only health food like stores would be Sprouts that's near like me. Like we don't even have a Trader Joe's.
Oh
Trader Joe's
no,
got like, but they say
they
people
got one up
in
there.
our neighborhood don't eat like that. So
They
why
got
would they
one.
put it there?
Yeah, they got one up there in Austin, up that way.
Hmm. Yeah,
But
it's not close
not
to my hood.
nowhere near Houston. They ain't.
Hmm.
But yeah, they have them up there because my youngest son was in San Marcos.
Hmm.
You know.
Yeah,
But
we
yeah.
got one in Dallas, and it's one kind of in downtown Fort Worth, but I don't even like going
Mm-hmm.
downtown. All them one-way streets, I'd be like so nervous. I'd be sitting up there driving. I do not like to drive. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll be fooling
Yeah.
around downtown. Hmm.
Yeah, gardening. A lot of I seen even on YouTube. It's a lot
Hmm.
of people are gardening. Now I
Hmm.
had a cousin. Matter of fact, he's still living. My cousin used to do garden in his backyard. He
Hmm.
grew tomatoes. He had greens. He
Hmm.
had peppers. He had okra.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
and he got into it, growing it so well
Yeah,
that it would be so plentiful. He'll come and give it away to the family because he
that's
used
right.
to give me a lot of stuff. Yeah,
Hmm.
and the
Hmm.
tomatoes taste so good. They taste different
Oh,
from the store out.
oh yeah, they do. I remember being in my grandfather's house like in the summertime, and he had a garden. He had everything, all the stuff, and I would get them tomatoes, rub it up on my shirt, and eat it right there, and it just be so
Mm-hmm,
juicy and so
mm-hmm,
good. It was,
mm-hmm.
ooh, that
How
was some of
many
the
of
best.
y'all remember fig trees?
My son's grandmother has a fig tree. I had never tasted a fig.
We had a fig tree. We had a fig tree and a Chinese plum tree. The
Oh,
Chinese
I
plum
love
tree was in our front yard. The fig
that.
tree was in the backyard, and we had a pecan tree.
Oh yeah, my mom has pecan tree. I love me some pecans.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I remember eating figs as a child. People used to come by and see them Chinese plums hanging on the tree. My daddy used to have to run people out the yard. because people be over there picking them plums. Them
Mm-hmm.
Chinese plums, they little, they
Mm-hmm.
real little,
Mm-hmm. I know.
but they good. They
Mm-hmm.
good.
We
And
used to
people
go
used to be in
watermelon
our
picking in
yard just picking
folks' garden. We used to go get people watermelons. They grow in their garden, like on the side of their house and stuff. I know they shouldn't say that. That was wrong. But they used to grow them watermelons. We used to go get one and start running down the street.
uh-huh. Yeah, you know, and in Houston, the environment has changed so that they doing they built so there, and you don't see stuff like that unless you go in the old neighborhood, in the black neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Right.
and see it, but you ain't gonna see it in no new subdivision unless they plant it themselves, you
Right.
know. And it's crazy because that is so true. And my oldest son and my daughter-in-law, they eat healthy. My daughter-in-law go exercise and all that kind of stuff. They eat pretty healthy as they can,
Mm-hmm.
because they tried to go vegan, but that ain't all.
No.
I told them, I say,
What you tell them?
okay. I said, okay. I say, but when you do feel like you want to eat some meat, boy, that's gonna crap you so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I say,
Yeah.
stick with that. You can't just
Mm-hmm. Go
try.
right.
He say, Mom. I say, huh? He say, Mom, my stomach cramped me so bad. I say, what? He said, I had to have me some meat. I ate me a piece of chicken. And he said,
Mm-hmm.
time it hit the bottom of his stomach. He had to go to
Mm-hmm.
the
I know. And you know what? They a lot of times we pushing soy on us. And that's horrible, especially for the male reproductive system. It
uh-huh.
lowers their sperm counts and libido and make it hard, you know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a lot of stuff, we gotta
That people don't know.
hmm
And see,
soy
like
is
me
not
and
a good
you,
alternative.
I'm always reading. I'm always looking. I'm
Hmm.
always trying to find something like what's really going on. That's why I have the news on my phone and on my
Hmm.
laptop. 'Cause whenever something breaking, I can go. It'll give me a notification, and I can go over there and watch it. That's how I
Hmm.
knew about the new strain. They was talking about the new strain of COVID-19 because
Hmm.
that came across my phone yesterday. And I say, what? A new strain? Are we ready for it? Where this new strain came from? It came from that vaccination that they give.
Hmm. Yeah, I
That's
was hearing that
where
it
it
came from Europe. I say, boy, they just come up with all kind of narratives. I don't know,
came from.
but it's just like a flu, though. It's just like a cold. It's gonna mutate. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to mutate. And I
And,
was like,
and I say, well, some people probably got sick, from taking that
mhm.
vaccination.
Oh
And now
yeah.
they scrambling, saying we got a new strain. We ain't got no damn new strain. Y'all gave that to them people, and some of them people that had a reaction. Because one
Okay.
reaction was bell palsy. Now people sick from it.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
that ain't no new strain. That's a strain. That strain got put in that vaccination. I be trying
Mhm.
to tell people don't take that mess. I told my son
Mhm.
not to take
Yeah,
it.
especially if he already have issues with the Bell's palsy.
You
Mhm.
know. So I told him
Oh,
don't take that because
yeah.
I
Mhm.
ain't never took the flu shot. Never.
But I don't. We thinking that they developed this so quickly, but I think they probably been working on it for a long time. When they put it out, they probably put it. Probably already had
Yeah, they
a
had,
vaccination.
and then they already
I
knew.
wouldn't be surprised.
And people don't read about pandemics. Pandemics
Hmm.
come every century. They
Yep.
do.
Hmm.
Way back in the 1900s, it was the flu pandemic.
That
So
Spanish flu.
it
What is
it, it, it hurts
fly?
economic value
Hmm.
whenever you have a pandemic because epidemic means that it's just centralized. Pandemic means global. So whenever something hit global, that means it's gonna interrupt the economic value. So when you think about pandemics and how this pandemic and people that lost their job, all these people on unemployment. See, it didn't interrupt the environment and the economic value. That's what pandemic do.
Yep, they say that there are some people who say that it's planned just to get rid of older people, and sickly
it
people.
Is what it is. You got to see this thing for what it is and quit listening to the news because the news gonna deter you. You got to do your research. See, I'll be up in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be up in here reading. I'll be up in here doing all kinds. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Okay, bring it to us. Bring it to us, Purple. Yes, bring it to us. And I'm here for it.
Else to do. I'm like Donna. See, I Donna do. If y'all don't know Donna, a lot of y'all need to go over there to her channel. Because Donna has amazing.
Yeah, I was on the one about the 17-year-old boy that killed the. I said, oh my, I was just flabbergasted. He killed this lady, didn't have nothing to do with nothing. And he killed her. I was like, I mean, you take yourself out, leave folks alone. You know, I don't want them to do that either, but
Donna have all kinds of stuff over there on her channel. You know, she bring good information that we don't know. You know,
yeah, it make you keep your senses up.
In Houston, the Rubio girl, I ain't know that had happened until I went over there to Donna page and watched that premiere.
I ain't see the one from today though. I gotta see that one. Was it today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
That
was yesterday.
Yeah, I came in at the end. I was like, these folks is doing the most, threw the baby out the window. I mean, like he's trying to reenact the movie, like trying to reenact the movie.
Girl, he bit the baby nose clean off.
I'll tell. Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
And the mama up in there, he been off his medicine for days. I could strangle the damn mama because the mama knew. The mama knew his issues. The mama dealt with him and his schizophrenia.
So he has schizophrenia.
So I told Donna I was up there at the first because she couldn't read the first comment. She said it went to spam. Because girl, I was up in there laying the mama down. The mama, that wouldn't have happened had the mama got that boy some help. You know,
but you know what though? Do you watch Funky Dineva? I used to watch Funky Dineva. I kind of been trying to support the smaller YouTubers now, but
yeah, me too. I like supporting the smaller ones because you help them to grow and push them out of there. But I kind of moved away from Funky Dineva, but when I seen that, I told Donna, no, the mother. I could strangle the mother because he wouldn't have gouged out the mama eyes. And the baby probably still be living. But this boy, the mama, allowed all this to happen, knowing that boy was schizophrenia and he had been off his medicine.
Funky Dineva have a relative. I think it's his brother. They try to put him in all the time, and he go right up there and check himself out. I think it's only a certain amount of time that they can hold him. And they was like, what can they do? Like, he a grown individual.
Yeah, well, I would have called them every day, just like you call people and get a wellness check. People need to be called. The mama should have been calling somebody to get this.
She should have been telling them to get away from her son. That's what would have probably helped. Yeah. Get away from him. He ain't right. He say bang bang.
Had it been mine, I've been crushing that medicine up in his food. I've been crushing that medicine up. If he had bottles of water, I put that medicine. I let him drink. So good. Ain't no way to be up in here with me.
I know that's right.
And you up in here ain't take. Boy, what's wrong with you? I've been over there
Mhm.
pushing that medicine up, putting it in his food, putting it in something to drink, putting it on everything. Oh, he's so
Mhm.
okay. You got some nice little boys.
Oh my, he missed my baby. Oh goodness. Mm. Yeah.
He's the oldest, ain't he?
Mhm.
Hey, I'm not moving.
It's a delay because I had the comments up over there so I could see what people was talking about. But Donna, I wonder if she used that infusion bottle because you can put they got this water bottle that you can put your whatever you want to put, your cucumber, whatever like that, and it don't get the water all where you don't like to drink it. I was gonna ask her if she had one of them. What
Oh,
baby?
Donna, fruit
Sure.
round. So you have
Okay.
infusion bottles where you could put cucumbers, lemons, or whatever in your water, and it'll
I know yeah,
fruit.
because she said that she that's what she put in her water. I wonder if she used that or just drink it normal. Cause oh yeah, that's good. I have one, but I never think to use it. I just be like,
She said, "Yeah."
so I got to get better with that. Mm-hmm.
Didn't you do that before?
She had them in different sizes.
I figure so, because if you do it on a regular basis, it is so good for you. They getting hungry. Let me get out of here and get these
All
babies
right,
something to eat.
baby. Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
out to the mom.
I just.
All right. Thank you, Purple.
All right, baby. Bye bye.
You.
Bye
Bye
bye,
bye, y'all.
baby.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See you next dinner.
That's so cute. Where y'all? I'm at my 2 hours. Let me get up off of here. Y'all know I enjoyed y'all. We got 2 more days before Christmas. Yeah, she got a handsome son. We got two of them. We got we got 1 more day before Christmas. Y'all hang in there. Who dealing with family? You know, I always tell you, I put on me some church music. Like I listen. If I'm feeling down, I put on me some music, to uplift my spirit, to take my mind off the people that's gone, that, you know, they no longer here. So I say to y'all, don't let the enemy, because most of the time it's the enemy. The enemy only, I tell y'all that all the time. Night, Donna, and Merry Christmas to you, baby, because you ain't gonna see me tomorrow. But I tell y'all all the time to do things when you feeling down, when you feel like, you know, at this time we can't be around family because of the pandemic. Hey, Elevate, hey, baby, we can't be around family because of the pandemic. I want y'all to stay safe. Keep that mask on your face. Stay 6 feet apart. If you got to go to the grocery store, stay 6 feet apart from people. Wipe down those baskets. Carry that hand sanitizer in your, hey, Snow, in your purse, on your key ring. Y'all, if we finna go into another, they already say we got a second strain, and that second strain coming from that vaccination. Okay, ain't no, it just is. Y'all got to think logical. Y'all got to be safe out here. We done lost too many people to not be safe, to not to take this thing seriously. You hear me? Y'all listen to y'all some music. You understand? Oh, Miss Ella Faith, I'm so sorry. You know, think of good thoughts. You understand? Good thoughts, positive thoughts. And I know it get hard sometimes. I do. But you got to do things that's healthy for you and your mindset. So a lot of times, for me, I turn on me some John P. Key, baby. And I be up in here blasting it. You hear me? You know, I do that type of stuff. Keep my mind off of my family. Keep my mind off of my loved ones that are no longer here. Now I got to get up from here and call my niece Snooty Cass. Because as I said, we buried her father in May. And you have spells. Because see, I had one come Thanksgiving. Yeah. Knowing that my brother-in-law gone. You know. So we got to do things to keep our mind so you won't get into a depressed state. Because depression is real. It is. Okay? And I want all y'all to be well and safe. And safe. Oh, it hit London. In London. Well, y'all know most of our medication come from over there in Europe, over yonder. Let me help y'all out. Most of, just about all our medication come from over yonder in Europe. Okay? Look here. If people dealing with it, before we get over here to us, y'all know it's coming. Now, if I read it in San Diego News yesterday, then where y'all, listen here. Y'all better be safe out here. Y'all better put the masks on, stay in, don't be around crowds, just don't. Talk to your family. Make sure your family doing what they supposed to do. Only way we're going to get control over this thing is safety. Safety first. Y'all got to be safe. I don't care nothing about us. I don't care what color you are. This thing don't care. When you got it, you got it. And you got to fight to be here. And let me tell you, it's a fight for me every day. I get up. So y'all got to do what's supposed to be done. Wear the masks of him over your nose. I see a lot of people now wearing the whole little shield. People walk around with a whole shield. But you gotta protect your hands. If you got gloves, put on gloves. Wipe down stuff. I carry a pack of you could buy a pack of wipes that you could put in your purse. Wipe stuff down. Y'all got to think. I've been in quarantine. This ain't new for me. Because having lupus, your immune system is already gone. I can't be around nobody sick. No how. See, that ain't nothing new for me. But y'all that, don't have health issues, thank God that you don't. If you ain't never lost nobody close to you, thank God that you ain't. God bless you. Take care of yourselves. Yeah, they get you see people now with the whole shield on their face. Y'all, this thing is real. It's real. Okay? This virus is real. Y'all take care of yourself. And do what's right. And if you ain't got to be out, don't go. I don't. Only way I go out is I'm going to the doctor. I don't go out. They have it where you can order your grocery. A lot of times I order my grocery. You know what they do? They send them right there to your doorstep. They call you and let you know your grocery at the door. Because I'm protecting myself and my family. You understand? You got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got to do what's right. Safety. It's all about safety. And yeah, I do. I do, niece. I keep it right in my purse. They got them now where you can put them on your key ring or hook them to your purse. So you gotta do it. Y'all gotta do it. Y'all got to. This stuff is crazy. But it's all about economics. It's economics. Look it up. Whenever it's a pandemic, it controls the economic of us. People can't work. People can't feed their families. That's economics. Economic environment. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to do it. It's a must. A must. And I want to see y'all the next time I go live. It's a must. Now I got to get off here and go call my niece. Because it was her fault. We buried back in May. Well, y'all be safe. Yeah. I should have prayed, but I prayed that God keep his hands over you. That he keep that hedge of protection around you. That whatever you think or need, that he meets your need right where you are. Right where you are. That he comfort your hearts and your mind during this time. That he give you the strength that surpasses all understanding. That he give you the peace that surpasses all understanding. That he strengthened you during this time. That he strengthened your mind, your body, and your spirit. And keep your mind on good things, positive things. That he order your steps. That he guides you. That he just hold on to his unchanging hand. And know that he loves you in spite of your ways. See, he loves us unconditional. In spite of us, in spite of our bad habits, he still loves us. Oh, and we thank him. So keep your mind stayed on him and his goodness. Yeah. See, I got to go preach that to my niece. See, even in death, he going to get the glory. Mm-hmm. But when you're going through that, you don't understand. You don't understand that. See, I understand it because I done lost so many people. So, I had to meditate on that thing. I had to come to grips with it. That shows we born. We gonna die. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Yes, depopulation. Snow. Economics. That's what it's all about. That's basically the base of it, of this pandemic. So it's no need that a bill can't be passed for funding for families. That's a game. It's all about politics. See, that's what it is. So in order for us to be safe, we got to do what it's called to do. We got to do it. But I want to wish every last one of you all a Merry Christmas. And y'all stay safe and well during these holidays. You hear me? Don't be around people you do not know, because we all know that you could be symptomatic. It's a person that could be symptomatic and carry that virus and not be sick. So people you do not know, you don't need to be around, because you don't know if they're a carrier or not. So gathering and all that, that's something you shouldn't be doing. Yeah, it's hard, but it's safety. It's safety. And if we got to start somewhere. We got to. You got to. So I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every last one of you. To my mods, thank you so very much for always being here and modding in my chat. Y'all some of the best mods. Hey, to me. All right. Thank y'all so much to my moms. I love you guys. I love all of you. And I want y'all to be blessed and not stressed. And you know, I'm always sending you my love. Yes, I am, because I love you. So y'all be blessed. All right. And thank you all. And Merry Christmas and a good night. Thank you.